Title: From Ashes to Gold. In the sleepy town of Egwoku Nri, the villagers often spoke of Nena, a girl with eyes as bright as the morning sun and a heart purer than the village stream. When her mother, Mama Nena, died after a short illness, Nena's world shattered like a clay pot dropped from a rooftop. Her father, broken with grief, remarried too quickly. His new wife, Ugoma, came with 3 children of her own, and a heart colder than harmattan winds. From the moment Ugoma crossed the threshold, Nena became a stranger in her own home. Gone were the days of warm meals and soft laughter. Now, she woke before the cock's first crow, scrubbing floors until her fingers bled, cooking feasts she wasn't allowed to taste, and enduring beatings for crimes she did not commit. While her step-siblings wore fine clothes sewn from the city's finest tailors, Nena wore rags. While they attended the best schools, she hawked bitter cola and groundnuts along dusty village roads. No one intervened. The neighbors shook their heads and muttered, but turned their faces away. After all, who one put mouth for another man's family matter? But fate, like the stubborn yam tendril, finds its way out of the darkest soil. One sweltering afternoon, as Nena was hawking groundnuts near the motor park, a woman dressed in sharp city clothes waved her down. "Hey, small girl. Come here." The woman, Auntie Ebra, was visiting from Lagos. She had come home for a burial but saw something in Nena's tired eyes that tugged at her spirit. "What's your name?" she asked. "Nena," the girl whispered. "How old are you?" 16. I think. After a few more questions, and seeing the bruises hidden beneath Nena's wrapper, Auntie Ebra made a decision. The next week, after a heated argument with Ugoma, Nena left the village with nothing but a small nylon bag and a heart full of silent prayers. City life was not easy. Lagos was a roaring beast, and at first, Nena struggled. She worked as a house help, ran errands, and cleaned endless floors. But Auntie Ebra believed in education. She enrolled Nena in a night school, encouraging her every step. And Nena blossomed. Her mind, once shackled by pain, stretched wide and soared. She passed her WAC, gained admission into the University of Lagos, and studied business administration. Years rolled like water down a hill. By 25, Nena owned a chain of popular restaurants in Lekki and Victoria Island. She drove a sleek SUV, wore designer clothes, and lived in an apartment that overlooked the ocean. Money came, respect followed. Men with silk ties and heavy wallets courted her, but her heart guarded itself like a fortress. Nena never forgot. One dusty Sunday afternoon, while returning from a business meeting in the east, her convoy stopped at a filling station near her old village. From the backseat of her tinted car, she spotted a group of familiar faces. Her step-siblings, Chika, Ojeki, and Obiora, worn down by hardship, clothes torn, faces hollow with suffering. Life had not been kind to them. Their mother, Ugoma, had fallen sick after Nena left and, without Nena's hawking income, the family crumbled like dried cassava. For a long moment, Nena watched them, a storm swirling inside her chest. Memories flooded back, the nights of hunger, the whippings, the cruel laughter. "They deserve this," a small voice in her head whispered. But another, stronger voice said, "You are not them." Rolling down her window, she called out, "Chika." They turned, confusion wrinkling their faces, then widened into disbelief. "Nena, is it really you?" She nodded stiffly. Obiora stammered, "Please, help us, things have been very hard." For a moment, the word held its breath. Then, Nena simply said, "Get in." They hesitated, dirty and ashamed, but she waved her hand. She instructed her driver to take them to a nearby restaurant, the finest in the town. There, she ordered food enough to feed an entire family for a week. As they ate hungrily, she watched them, her heart a battlefield of old wounds and new mercy. Finally, she spoke. "I owe you nothing," she said, voice trembling slightly. You gave me pain when I needed love. You crushed me when I was already broken." Their heads bowed low, faces flushed with guilt. "But," she continued, "I will not let bitterness be the master of my life." She opened her designer purse, pulled out 3 thick envelopes, each filled with cash. "This is the last time," she said. "Use it wisely. I hope life teaches you kindness." Tears filled Ojeki's eyes. "Nena, we are sorry. We were children, we didn't know better." Nena rose, her heels clicking smartly on the floor tiles. Maybe not. But now, you do." Without another word, she left them there, stepping into the bright sunlight like a queen returning to her palace.